it's interesting, Smitty. Already we're hearing trade rumors, and the season's just barely begun.
You know, BA, when
You don't deserve this, bro.
Right at the start of his career, D'Anthony Melton racked up the travel miles. Houston drafted him in 2018, traded him after Summer League to Phoenix. Then a year later, Phoenix dealt him to Memphis. He's barely had time to unpack his suitcase.
So it'll be 2 free throws.
On net. That's one. You got this, bro.
Back in Memphis, looking down the line, he has a chance to be in this league for a long time.
Anderson's checked in for Brooks. Boy, last season, Grant, Schroeder really improved his poise. He took his time, and it paid off.
Yeah, B.A., it led to better shots and, of course, better accuracy. And you could see the confidence his coach had in letting Schroeder do his thing. That's a player who's earning his coach's trust.
The three. Valanciunas with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder.
That's our ball. Our ball.
1:49 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Morant. And he got the whistle.
He's gonna miss. Watch.
And what's really funny is that his college team, Murray State, actually discovered him by accident. One of the team's assistant coaches went to a camp to see a different player. Of course, Morant fell in love with the school's community during his visit and committed on the spot, canceling his official visit to South Carolina.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The Lakers trail. From deep three-point range, Anderson pulls it down. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Over to the left wing. The jump hook. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers going the other way now. Last time they met in Los Angeles. And that one goes in as he's
Yeah, that's what I do. 3-1. You should just forfeit this whole game.
The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Outside Morant to the paint. That's good from Allen on the assist by Morant.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Pass to Gasol. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 9.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Morant.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And a good game. out to you from the Grizzlies in this one.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Jackson Jr. at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Dillon Brooks. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Melton. He's got 7. Driving in. And it's good.
Don't blow, bro.
Looking around the league
Got
right now,
everybody watching.
is there anyone who stands out as being vastly underrated?
Wow. There are a few, but one player that I really like is Bam Adebayo. Now, we know he made the All-Star game last season, and rightfully so. But I think his impact on the floor defensively, his athleticism, his playmaking ability, and his ability to knock down the mid-range shot and finish at the rim is very, very underrated. I love this young man's game, and he has a bright future in front of him.
Makes everybody better, too.
Exactly.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Sinks it from distance. He's got 12.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And it's Brooks missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter.
Born and raised in Ontario, Canada, the family recognized early Brooks' basketball talents. For high school, they sent him to a well-known program in Nevada, and he worked his way into becoming a 4-star recruit.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brandon Clark, the 21st pick in 2019, has made an immediate impact. He describes his game as vicious, adding, "My motor's always going. I'm a high IQ player, but my effort is always going to keep me on the court." Guys, his explosive athleticism unlocks that hustle game.
Yeah, he is special for sure. Thanks a lot, Allie. Count the basket. You know, Smitty, Brooks was a tremendous college player at Oregon. Somehow he fell to the second round in the 2017 NBA draft.
You know, Brian, I think some scouts were worried that he had reached his ceiling, didn't have great length. But what he does have is toughness and heart. Those things are more difficult to measure. And so far, Dillon Brooks has proved his doubters wrong.
Valanciunas passes to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And he's...
Are we nervous, bro? Are we nervous?
Going inside. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Morant. And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Andre Drummond. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 9.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to James. Up and over Brooks. Shot's good by James. He's got 10.
In some ways, this is the glue to LeBron's offense, unstoppable from mid-range.
On the wing, Brooks. Jackson with a screen on James. Brooks. And he comes up with a bucket.
The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Davis. Off the left rim and out. The Grizzlies have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Moran to the right side. Now Valanciunas. And the dunk.
Look at the concentration from Valanciunas on that play. Takes the foul and still finishes the play.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
You know, everybody wants to know what's unique about Ja Morant. He's a young superstar who can get his own shot anytime he wants, but he continues to play with a pass-first mindset.
Davis hits.
Playing inside out, AD is the guy to do it with. Tremendous accuracy in the paint.
Right side Moran. Here's Valanciunas. Good D by Harrell. Smitty, in addition to keeping his teammates involved, Moran shows great leadership, and he really fires them up, it seems.
He does, Bryant. He plays with passion, but at the same time, he stays in control of his emotions. That's the kind of guy players want to follow. It's an especially valuable trait in your point guard and leader.
Valanciunas passes to Moran. Ooh, nice D from Cobb. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And there's the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Give him 20.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Morant with it. He's got 16. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a night for Ja Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Davis with a screen on Moran. Pass to Davis. Over Clark. And it comes off the front of the rim. Memphis has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Moran into the lane. That one is off. Ooh, nice D from Cobb. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Kuzma, that's good.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
Now Morant.
Solid defense from Cobb.
Keep that energy, baby. Let's keep that energy.
A minute 29 left in the game. Valanciunas finds Morant. Knocked away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Jackson Jr. at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Kyle Anderson is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
That's what the offense is designed to do. Get LeBron high percentage looks.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Grizzlies.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his...
Too strong, too strong.
Two.
Oh, excuse me, Junior. Do you have a minute?
Oh yeah. What's up, Mike?
I just wanna ask you something here.
Uh-oh. Lowering your voice, man. What you about to ask me now?
I'm just wondering, is there any truth to this Cobb trade rumor? Because I have a source that says they're looking to move him.
I haven't heard anything about that.
Are you sure? Because I have 2 sources that say that management is looking at you as the future now. They've been so impressed with your play, they're trying to trade Hendricks to balance out the roster.
Well, that's news to me.
Well, listen, I know you're good friends with Hendricks, but it looks like he's out of here. Do you have any reaction to that?
No. No, I don't, man. Look, I don't respond to rumors or else I'll be talking about hypotheticals all day. You know, our team is our team, and until something changes, I'm always ready to rock with who we got.
All right, well, thanks for talking to me, Junior. Appreciate it.
Dang, you pulled from like 40 last night.
Hey,
That was
Junior,
crazy.
you got a sec? Can you give us just a minute?
Yeah, I'll holler at you, man.
We'll go over that footwork later.
Now, what's up, Coach?
Listen. We see how much you've improved. And we are very impressed with how far you've come in so little time.
I appreciate it, Coach.
And I know you got your eye on the starting lineup.
Look, I want to help the team win.
I get it. You're a team player. That's understood. I just want you to know that you're on the right track. Not quite ready for the starting lineup, but I don't want you to get frustrated. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you are going to force a decision sooner than you think.
I hear you, but, you know, I'm going to keep grinding regardless.
Good. That's what we like to hear.
All right.
I will leave you to it.
All right, thanks, Coach.
See you next time.
Here we go. Here we go. We're coming for y'all. We're coming for y'all.
Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, I think both of these teams
checked in, and Walker subbed in for Derek White. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. The chosen one, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Here's the chosen one, and it's blocked. Another shot. Here's Drummond, and at last they get one to fall. Drummond's got 7 points. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 6-point game. From 12 feet out. That one misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's the chosen one. Good, and the assist goes to James. Ray, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The putback.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis. Walker the pass to Murray. Got a piece of it. Schroeder looking around. The pass to the chosen one. No good on the three.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's DeRozan, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Short. Let's make it open. Box out.
If there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Now Khan. Perilous screen on Walker. And after just 1 quarter of play, this game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Mills. Rudy Gay is out there with Gorgie Dang. Then there's Derek White, and it's Pirtle in its center. Mills looking it over. Pass to Gay. The tray. Kuzma pulls it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
Passes it to Cobb. Over Mills. The offensive rebound. Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Chalk up 2 there. White's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Harrell setting the pick for Cobb. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from the chosen one.
Nice reaction that time on the pass by Cobb. He spots the ready shooter and puts it to him on time, on target.
Now here's Gay, guarded closely. And he'll shoot.
Yo, you want to shoot that underhanded? This one's going to walk. No, you don't deserve this, bro.
To the line.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Purdy. Walker comes in for White. And Murray subbed in for Patty Mills. Gay dishes to Murray. DeRozan against Schroeder. And he trims the lead to single digits. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect the shot.
Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good by Davis.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Walker, and the bucket is good.
One shot.
Like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Taking a look at the Lakers. The chosen one out there.
Shook, bro. The shot is busted. Don't blow, bro.
Got everybody
He was a
watching.
massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
San Antonio making a switch here. Zhang's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Horton Tucker's checked in. Here's the chosen one. 6 points for him. From deep, sinks the triple. The chosen one's got 9 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And Murray, here we go. Banked in off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Drummond with a screen on Murray. The chosen one. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. Lakers leading by 13. Launches it. But they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
From deep three-point range. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's White, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot.
Too strong, too strong. Got a messed up shot, man. Who taught you how to shoot?
And both free throws good for White.
You know, White was a late first-round pick in 2017, and I think he brought a little edge, plays with a chip on his shoulder, and it served him well. That can actually be the case for a lot of players in the league.
Driving in, and the rejection by Zhang. White with it. He's picked up by Cobb, and a wide open look for Walker. San Antonio again missing.
And last season, big man Gorgie Zhang with a huge lead in three-point attempts. Had about as many in one season as he had in the 6 years prior in his career.
You know, Greg, I always liked his shooting mechanics and touch going back to college. It was just a matter of him extending the range, and now that he knows he can do it, I think he'll continue to do more of it.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's the chosen one. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's Gay with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call
That's
it.
fine, no problem. We good. We good. But your girl in the stands, man? Who she with? Boy, don't lie.
DeRozan. He's checked in for Johnson. Derek White comes in for Lonnie Walker. And Murray subbed in for Patty Mills. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Harrell. Matthews comes in for LeBron. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's the chosen one in for Cobb.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
The guard pair, it'll be Murray and White. Rudy Gay is out there with DeRozan. And it's Eubanks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's the chosen one. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Another great shooting night, Junior. Where do you think you rank among the league's three-point specialists?
I don't know if I think of myself as a three-point specialist exactly, but I do pride myself on my shooting, and it's an important part of my game, and the team relies on me there. So I take a lot of pride in it.
And how do you stack up to the rest of the league in terms of your shooting?
I hadn't really thought about it, man. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I think you're on your way to becoming one of our better shooters.
I appreciate that. Hopefully I can prove you right, man.